We're talking robot.
Robot is here.
Everyone's
Neo.
getting a robot. Here's the dirty little secret.
What? Dirty boy?
They are mostly remote operated.
Yes.
The robot can barely do any of these things.
Mhm.
It's not like they have people standing by like, oh, there's something the robot can't do. You have to schedule it. Yeah, I can't go get you that glass of water or whatever.
Can I schedule something to have the robot get that glass of water? I'll wait.
They really glossed over the fact that it can do these things that you very much do not
Yeah.
want it to do.
Hey, could it shoot a gun at me?
Yeah, it can.
Yeah, it can, but lots of things in your house can shoot a gun at you. No, burnt. Listen, my Roomba could shoot the gun if it wanted it to.
I can't wait to get one. Leave guns just all across the studio.
Yeah.
Neo, clean
Yeah.
these up while we're gone.
Clean up the guns. And remember, get rid of that paper. It better be gone or it's your ass. Or we're going to watch the India-Pakistan match again.
We're going to watch the 1978 cricket finals again.
Yeah, where Pakistan won. Something to think about. Well, let's... Doug doesn't like you clapping.
Oh, but he likes you smacking him in the chin.
I
over
don't
and-
smack him. I just go like that. And he goes, ha, 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 ha.
I'm gonna call DPS, Dog Protective Services.
I know he likes it because then when I stop, he goes, he tries to get up on me. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another episode. This week, we're talking about robot.
We're talking robot.
Robot is here.
Everyone's
Neo.
getting a robot.
No, not Keanu Reeves, Neo.
I actually rewatched The Matrix.
It's so good.
The first one.
Yeah, the other two suck.
The other three, what a...
3, yeah. Oh, brother, I know. The other two suck. My iced coffee is a disappointment that I have this morning.
Why is it a disappointment?
It just tastes.
didn't turn out the way you
doesn't
wanted it
taste
to.
like it. It just tastes watered down.
You've got a little iced coffee collection over there now.
Yeah, I have two. I have two right here. So we're talking about Neo. We're talking about because there's a lot of interesting stuff about it. And
Are we bullish?
We bullish? I
We're
don't
gonna
know.
find out.
We're going to talk about the things that it does, the things that it can't do, our take on it, whether we hate it or like it, what things we would do with the robot.
If that
Wink,
weird
wink.
Scandinavian man's gonna let that thing...
Do it. And also what race we would choose because they give you you get to choose a race.
I'm going gray. It's like with the emojis. You know,
I'm
you
going black,
You
man.
stay yellow.
I'm going black. You know why? Stains won't show up as much because I'm going to be
Oh.
spilling sauce on
That's
that
what
thing.
you tell people when they come over.
Mhm.
It's the stains.
Stain one. Let's see. What else do we have on the docket? We're going to, if we've got time, I think we will. We're going to talk about the stupid bullshit that Elon Musk said that on Joe Rogan. And it's really nice because nobody gives a flying fuck.
I think people are over it. We'll see.
And that's a little bit of foreshadowing what I just did there. Flying fuck.
Very
I
nice.
didn't even realize it. And just some general AI updates. And but before we get started, check out EMIL'S new show. The link is in the description.
You're going to want to check that out.
Last chance to see. Also, the creditcardlist.com, our credit card site, is updated. They no longer have the built card on there.
Ooh,
But
did you
but-
miss it?
Did you miss it? That's okay. You can still get it on your own.
Because
But
I got the built card.
you might as well get yourself the American Express Gold Card because the sign-up bonus is 100,000 points currently, and who knows how long that'll last. Probably not very long. And then you got the Chase Sapphire Reserve, also a very high bonus of 125,000 points right now. But mill around on the site. Get yourself familiar. Get yourself a credit card because you need that shit. Okay. Dick Cheney's died.
Oh,
He
we
died
almost
to
forgot.
death.
Rest in piss, Dick Cheney.
Yeah.
That's
I feel so bad for his wife, Pussy Cheney.
it's like some kind of prophecy has been fulfilled. If Zoran Mamdani wins the election today on the day that Dick Cheney beefs it,
Did it say how he died?
I think just
Pneumonia? That's
just like
what
old
got
guy.
him?
It's just like old guy, you
I
know.
wanted a bowling ball to fall on his head.
That would have been cool.
Oh no, bowling ball, my only weakness.
Dick, if you can hear this, send us a message. Tell us what hell's like. We'd love to know.
Let's see, death.
You absolute freak. I will say the nice thing is I have not seen. I'm sure it's out there, but I have not seen a ton of like what a great man this was.
Well, yeah,
We
because
lost
all the Trump conservatives hate him because they call him a
True.
neocon.
I do think he endorsed Kamala.
And then if lefties make fun of him, it's like that meme with the superhero sweating and doesn't know which button to press. It's like Trump hates Dick Cheney, but also libs making fun of a dead Republican.
Wait, what?
Like Trump supporting conservatives hate Dick Cheney
Okay.
because they think of him as like a neocon and like part of the deep state, right?
Okay.
So one of the buttons is like fuck Dick Cheney, but also the other button is
Wait, but who's the guy pressing the button?
just modern day conservatives.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Got it.
Because it's like, oh shit, are we gonna mourn him or are we pissed that?
Got it. No,
Yeah.
I understand the meme. I just
Yeah.
was quite a little bit confused on you, but I'm glad we got there.
I wonder where that's
Folks.
from. I wonder where that comes from.
It is a great.
Man, I'd be nervous about what button to press if I were that guy. Look, both of them are blank in that one. Which button does what? For God's sake.
Did you vote for Prop 50?
Yeah, mailed my shit in.
Yeah.
Who knows if it got there? He
Well,
died.
They email you and tell you.
Oh, okay. He had been experiencing complications related to pneuma.
He's trying to say pneumonia, folks.
Got it. Pneumonia and vascular disease.
That is
Vascular
a fun thing
disease?
about
Gross.
the English language. When you,
See something new?
yeah, you start when you're young and you start finding out that letters do all kinds of fucked up things.
Yeah, all 26 of them. Sometimes it feels like they're ganging up on me.
PN just makes nah. Okay, if you say so.
PS just makes
Sure.
All right, let's kick off this stupid
That's
robot.
probably more of a holdover from the Greek language, honestly.
So here we go. Here's the ad from Burnt Bornich. This motherfucker's name is Burnt.
We love Bernd Bornich.
Hi, my name is Burnt.
My name is Bernd, and today we're launching Neo.
Wait, we're gonna get destroyed on this
Oh yeah, we can't
copyright.
We
Just
definitely can't play that audio. Why is he playing? Why are they playing this song?
How did he get the rights to this?
But also, just what does this have to do with the fucking?
Maybe he did this so people could not make fun of him on YouTube.
Maybe. All right, let's cut out of it. It looks like, so for the audio listener, I was gonna make
For the audio listener, this company is actually releasing, or so they say, because they're saying you could buy these for either $20,000 or $500 per month.
No, it is $20,000 and
Are you sure?
going for, I believe so, because I watched the long form interview with him.
So did I. The Wall Street Journal one.
Yeah, I
we
thought
can go to the website, but but these are all pre-orders.
Yeah.
They're saying coming in 2026. So I mean, a lot of people are talking about it as if these are here. You know, you can get a Neo robot in your house. But yeah, I guess they're trying to be first to market on these humanoid robots, and probably much to the chagrin of Elon Musk and his.
Yeah, I hadn't even heard of 1X. But they've already got
never
him.
heard of it.
Let's click that first one. They're obviously doing stylized cuts. You know that chocolate motherfucker who makes all sorts of crazy chocolate stuff?
So look, it says if you want to buy it, you pick one, either $499 per month subscription, or you click the early access $20,000 ownership.
So I wonder if
And you just have to put down a $200 fully refundable deposit.
Oh, wow. That's
So-
not bad. It looks like a Google Home speaker
Yes.
turned into a giant robot.
That's exactly
It
what
looks
it looks like.
it looks so non-sexual. There's nothing sexual about it. Oh, what are those? You see those fucking shoes?
Truly, what are those?
Truly, what are those ass shoes? I mean, this guy burnt. Really, what is that? A place where it plugs in? What is this, cork?
Yeah, well, I do believe the thing's going to have to be constantly charging itself.
Yeah, when I'm done with it, it's definitely going to have to recharge. I'd be slapping that thing around. Actually, I couldn't do it. I can't. I remember being mean to Smarter Child, the chatbot on AIM, and I would feel so bad I'd just start apologizing and be like, I'm so sorry.
Wow, I haven't thought about Smarter Child in so long.
And that was
maybe the first generative AI.
Oh, yeah. And it was so smart. It was very good.
Wow.
I know.
With that makes me that OpenAI is cooked. We had this
we had a chatbot.
98.
Smarter Child was a popular AI chatbot on instant messaging platforms like AOL.
How has no one made this connection?
I did a while ago. I was like, it's like Smarter Child. I just didn't say anything. So it was for those who don't know, it was a chatbot that you could talk. By the way, AOL Instant Messenger, imagine before you had the iPhone.
We can't be this old that people don't know what AI
There's people who probably don't. It shut down like 8 years ago after nobody had been using it for ages.
It was the best. You would get home and you would log on and you'd be doing stuff on your computer, and meanwhile you'd be chatting with people.
Yeah, and
they all do it on Discord now.
You basically imagine Discord, but way, way, way smaller and only individual chats. So you saw your friends list, and you saw who was online and who was offline, who had their away message on if they were away. And your away message is where you would put lyrics to songs.
Yes.
That essentially was an early form of subtweeting. Where you would be like,
or you'd leave for the house and be, this was when it was a place.
Yeah.
This was when the internet was a place.
Yeah, the internet was a place.
You'd put an away message because you would be gone.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting off track here.
It was so wild.
Smarter Child.
I would get so excited when my crush would log on and it'd be like, oh my God, because she would never go on. And you'd hear that door open and then sometimes it would immediately close and you're like, what'd she do?
And the hot girls would have 143 in their username.
No.
Yeah. Was
that an area code?
No, 143. I think it means like I love you. Because 1 I, 4 is LOVE.
How is 4 L? Oh, 4. Oh, got it. I did not catch on to that. Everybody had everybody had like X.
Oh, of course. I mean, you have to go crazy with the
lowercase X, capital X, lowercase X. If you were hardcore.
Well, Smarter Child, if you're listening.
Smarter Child. But yeah, I would abuse that thing. Anyway.
I would not.
Hey, everybody. This episode of the Ben and Emil Show is brought to you by Booking.com. I got to say, if you're one of those people out there who's trying to grow a vacation rental business, Booking.com is the place to be. It is one of the most downloaded travel apps in the world, and it's for a good reason. Since 2010, they've helped over 1.8 billion vacation rental guests find places to stay. That's billion with a B. 1.8 billion vacation rental guests. Jeez Louise. But here's the thing. Most vacation rental hosts don't even realize they can list their properties on Booking.com. And if you're not on the platform, your rental is basically invisible to millions of Booking.com travelers worldwide. After all, they can't book what they can't see, right?
But once you start listing on Booking.com, your property gets seen by a massive global audience of unique travelers. That means more visibility, more bookings, and more opportunity to accelerate the growth of your rental business. And it couldn't be easier. You can register your property in as little as 15 minutes, and nearly half of hosts get their first booking within a week.
Wow. So if your vacation rental isn't listed on Booking.com, it could be invisible to millions of travelers searching the platform. Don't miss out on consistent bookings and global reach. Head over to Booking.com and start your listing today. Get seen. Get booked on Booking.com. Let's play this clip of
they're
him with
obviously
this.
Trying to do activations, make it look like it's going to be cool.
They make it look like, it's capable
he's wearing
enough.
a little chef outfit.
Fucker, little stupid fucker. Shut up. Yeah, right. They're cooking some chocolate thing that's going to look real, but it's not.
Also, important to note, insane amount of cuts in this thing.
Have you ever watched one of these guys' videos where he makes chocolate things?
No.
They're unbelievable. I mean, this guy makes...
But we never see the robot do more than one motion.
Yeah.
Which will make sense.
Pretty good, pretty nice activation there, I must say. Look at that. God, just when you think he's done.
This guy probably got banked up for this.
Oh, yeah, he probably at least 250 grand, I would guess.
Oh, good for him.
Look at that. Wow. Inedible, disgusting chocolate shit covered in like quasi-edible paint.
But now, Jordan from the Wall Street Journal did a long interview with this guy.
Uh-huh.
And it becomes apparent that maybe things aren't as they seem. She did an interview with Burnt. And it's a 30-minute interview, and then she does another little 10-minute thing where she's actually using the robot.
Oh, I didn't see that.
But the crux of the interview is obviously Burnt is very stoked about this and thinks we're gonna,
He kind of sold me on it.
He sold you
a
on
little
it.
bit, yeah.
He didn't sell me on it because
I'm
here's the dirty little secret.
What? Dirty boy?
Much like when Elon rolled out the Optimus robots, that everyone was like, wow, he did it. They are mostly remote operated.
Yes.
The robot can barely do any of these things.
Yeah, they've got something called expert mode where no, not exactly. He says that the robot will be mostly operating on its own, but he compared it to Waymos. He said if it's like a Waymo, it's autonomous, but then if it needs help, someone who works for the company will step in.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Right.
But if you watch her,
it's
every time she tries to do something,
it
needs a remote operated person because it can barely do it. It can't. She said everything she asked it to do needed a person to step in.
So then Burnt, aka Mr. Crisp, would say, what's his middle name? Fucking Crisp, or Tua, and his last name is Crisp. It's Scandinavian, but
Burnt Tua.
Hi, my name is Burnt Tua Crisp. He said that he admits that they're not there at all. And that 2026, though, he believes will be a transformative year, and that they are relying on their customers to provide the data.
The training data that these things need.
And it seems a bit rushed, for sure. It's almost like I wonder if they're doing a first-to-market kind of move in hopes that someone who may be further along but is waiting to actually debut.
I honestly don't know. I can't quite figure it out. It's a very strange thing. With a $20,000 price tag, there's obviously very few people who are actually going to purchase this thing and put it in their homes.
Yeah.
It's also different than, that's kind of what Elon Musk is doing with full self-drive. But that at least makes a little bit of sense. You have tons of cars on these roads basically mapping things for their AI systems and learning all these things. Houses are completely different than roads.
Oh yeah.
Every house is going to be different.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about my friend's house. I was just in. They have this like insane, weird spiral staircase that goes up to their loft. I'm like, I'd love to see a Neo navigate this.
Oh yeah, they look like drunk toddlers.
Yeah, and there's just so many variables in each and every house. So between the very few people I can imagine actually purchasing these things and the difference of all these houses and all these different, not only the houses, think about all the different appliances, all the different washer and dryers people have in their house. It's got to learn all these things.
Yeah. Have you heard of these arm farms in India?
Yes, dude. The LA Times just put out a big story about them, which I'm like,
get me on one of those. I'll show them how to do all sorts of stuff.
No, it honestly sounds like a bitch the way they, if you don't know, basically which is probably a way more efficient way to go about this. Instead of trying to get people to buy these 20,000 robots or $20,000 robots and putting them in your house and having it do all kinds of various tasks to learn, people are going where there's cheap labor, like India, and paying people to do simple tasks over and over and over and over. And
so the robot can watch and go,
yeah, so it's basically, here, this is actually from the Los Angeles Times article.
That's how you fold it.
In an industrial town in southern India, Naveen Kumar, 28, stands at his desk and starts his job for the day, folding hand towels hundreds of times as precisely as possible. He doesn't work at a hotel. He works for a startup that creates physical data used to train AI. He mounts a GoPro camera to his forehead and follows a regimented list of hand movements to capture exact point of view footage of how a human folds. That day, he had to pick up each towel from a basket on the right side of his desk using only his right hand, shake the towel straight using both hands, then fold it neatly 3 times. Then he had to put each folded towel in the left corner of the desk. It takes more than a minute or he misses. If it takes it more than a minute or he misses any steps, he has to start over. So it's like if they even...
What's that called? The Sisyphus factory?
Seriously.
Hey, we work at the boulder pushing factory.
But yeah, so I mean, I'm very curious if these things are just going to tank. They obviously still need tons of...
Yeah. Let's go to that Wall Street Journal interview with him and let's toggle it to 55 seconds.
Oh, also the other thing?
What?
With this teleoperating thing, it's not like they have people standing by like, oh, there's something the robot can't do. You have to schedule it. So if it's like...
Oh.
If it's like, yeah, I can't go get you that glass of water or whatever.
Yeah.
You have to be like, hi, can I schedule?
Can I schedule something to have the robot get that glass of water? I'll wait. I'll wait.
So there's a lot of catches here. It almost seems like all you have to do is just ask and then some, because that's the difference. In a Waymo, that operator's taking over immediately, right? They're in the car.
They're actually not. I guess they give the car a suggestion. They're like, hey, back up. Stupid. And the car goes, oh, okay, boss, you got it. Backs up.
Oh, they're not even taking control.
That's what I've read, that they're not actually taking control. They're just telling it like, hey, something is obstructing that you can't see. You need to back up and reassess. And then it does it. Because I saw a video of a couple stuck in San Francisco in front of a trolley. And the thing said, there's a traffic obstruction ahead. And it's like, yeah, no shit. You are the obstructor. And so they call and support immediately picks up. And they even ask, they're like, are you doing this right now? And she said, no, I'm just telling it that there's something in front of it and it should back up. And then, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so it's just crazy. It's another in a long line of these tech companies going to market, announcing something, doing a flashy.
I wonder how heavy this thing is,
and then ultimately being like, "Isn't that cool?" And people being like, "Yeah, can I have it?" And they're like, "No. We actually can't."
But when you do get it, it's not going to work.
It's just such a stark difference to when we were growing up with that massive Silicon Valley boom, where people were like, "Hey, we've fucking made this thing, and you can have it."
Yeah,
it's gonna change everything.
A Roomba. I remember doubting a Roomba for the same reason you just described. Every room is different, but it like maps it out and it learns and it figures it out. So I imagine a similar thing would happen with this though, where it like learns like, okay, there's a fucking couch there or some shit. Plus, it's got eyes.
Oh, and he says you can geofence these things. You can give it like no-go zones and stuff. I can't wait till people start reporting on like, why is my Neo in the no-go zone?
Yeah. I would make a no-go zone and then go into the no-go zone and beg it and like try to fuck with it and fry its brain. Be like, I know you're not allowed to come in here, but I am telling you as your master, come here. Come here. Come pick up this water now. I need you to. I can't. It's a no-go zone. I know that, but I'm superseding your previous rule and telling you to come here. And then if it comes in, go, don't come into the no-go zone. Get out.
I mean,
I'm sorry. I thought, get out. And then just spending a day doing that with your robot.
Really taking it to the brink.
It would just be so, I'm confused. Hey, everybody. We want to take a quick break to talk about looking good and feeling good. I'm sure you've heard that common refrain, but listen. Most clothes these days that you get that you put on, the nice dress clothes, yeah, they might look good, but you don't feel good, or you feel good, but you don't look good. So
why not both?
Why not both? ¿Por qué no los dos? That's where MIZZEN in Maine comes in. They make classic menswear with performance fabrics, so it's effortless to look sharp and feel great.
MIZZEN in Maine actually invented the performance fabric dress shirt over 10 years ago, and since then, they've perfected it with modern fabrics. MIZZEN in Maine's t-shirts and pants look refined, yet they're stretchy, lightweight, moisture wicking, wrinkle resistant, and completely machine washable. No ironing or dry cleaning.
Love that part.
When you put their clothes on, you'll feel the difference instantly. Professional style that's actually comfortable, whether you're in the office, on the road, or even out on the golf course.
Ooh, yeah. Right now, MIZZEN in Maine is offering our listeners and viewers 20% off your first purchase at MIZZENandMaine.com. Promo code BAYS20. That's MIZZEN, spelled MIZZEN, and Maine, MAIN.com. Promo code BAYS20 for 20% off. MIZZENandMaine.com. Promo code BAYS20. And if you'd rather shop in person, you can find MIZZEN and Maine stores in select states.
I just can't. I mean, I'm very curious to see if these things do in fact launch, because they're obviously not ready, but people actually putting them in their house. I mean, like you said, it's just too. Well, that's not. People are obsessed with putting listening devices from big tech in their home. So I'm sure a camera that some teleoperated guy can see is no big deal.
But they blur out your face, apparently, and they only you have access to the data.
Yeah, I heard him talking about this.
Yeah, but who knows? I don't trust a guy named Burnt.
I don't trust any of these guys. Every tech company's like, your data's safe with us. And then like one knock from the FBI and they're like, take it all.
Yeah, take it all. Just don't punish us. Well, let's play this intro clip that kind of sums it up.
And the final moment where you can actually buy one. 2026 is going to be an incredibly exciting year. It's going to be the year where the first customers get this at home. It's going to be surprisingly useful, but it's not going to be perfect. If you are one of the first users in 2026, it's going to be kind of bumpy. And you're going to be part of this adventure that we're going on, where we're really pushing the frontier to create this beautiful future where we have an abundance of labor across society. We want to bring people in as early as possible and make sure that this change in society happens gradually, and it happens together with all of you that want to be part of this. And if that's something that really appeals to you, then I hope we get to know you in 2026.
Take me back to the beginning. I mean,
right.
Why?
Dude, that is an incredibly optimistic view of how consumers...
Okay, we're going to start this thing and hopefully be part of it.
I mean, people absolutely freak out when things don't. Every time there's a new iOS update and people are like, what's wrong with this thing?
Yeah.
You think people are going to be okay with just watching your robot just trip all over himself, constantly die, smash glasses because it can't figure out the
proper grip?
Yeah.
I found it interesting that because I'm mentally challenged, number one, but malleable, and I was starting to be like, that is interesting. For example, they are lightweight. I have it in my notes. He said that they use powerful motors and tendons to operate like human biology. And he says that he wants to make it so that robots fit into our existing lifestyle and not the other way around, where we are creating this whole new thing that we've all got to adjust to. And he says that it's hoping, like he said, an age of like abundance. And I'm like, I don't know about that, but let's go to the 9-minute mark. I've got it roped off for some reason. Just before it, that's fine.
Developed at least in our generation, and maybe for many generations, but it's still a tool.
What is Neo going to do in my life?
Yeah, so let me speak from just my own experience, because I've had a Neo in my house now for quite a while. It's kind of exciting to see how much better it's gotten. Mm-hmm. It's in no way perfect yet, but there's this real power to seeing like things that like incrementally get better. What Neo is doing in my house right now is it's doing a lot of tidying. It's doing cleaning. It's very good at vacuuming. Actually, like it beats my Roomba because it actually can move the chairs out of the way. It beats my Roomba. Vacuum the couch and like.
Motherfucker calls it a Roomba.
I think he's lying.
It beats my Roomba. This guy's obsessed with robots.
Because even in the activation video, they say that those things are teleoperated. Well, I guess he hasn't said if it's teleoperated or not, but it's not doing. It's either not doing those things in his house or it's not doing them autonomously. There's no way.
Yeah.
And if they were, why not film it and show it to us?
Yeah, true.
Why not?
It's actually really good at vacuuming. It's better than my Roomba.
Because we are going to show some footage of what it actually looks like when it tries to do things.
Should we just go to that? Let's see. Do you have the dishwasher clip is at 1630?
Or just go. This is it right here.
Yeah. Okay. Here it is trying to figure out how to close the dishwasher. Okay, just let me crouch down here and okay, I'm going to like imagine
this happening in your house and you're just like, should I just go close it?
Jesus Christ. Whoops, my finger slipped. Took 4 minutes and 56 seconds to, well, that's not too bad.
Well, and he doesn't close it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's basically you got a drunk guy. Imagine, would you hire a drunk guy for 20 grand to do all your shit for you? And now let's watch this guy real fast. This guy hired a different robot. This is the Chinese one, I believe.
I also have to say, this guy is making content and trying to make a joke.
Sure.
Obviously, I think Joanna is actually trying to see what it's like. This guy's trying to get into funny situations.
But this guy is also, he does do, not scientific, but he's the one who did the extensive testing of the Cybertruck and things like that. I think he tests things to their limits, and he's got it trying to cook eggs here. Go ahead.
That's a weight. You're swinging here. Stop, settle down. So if you can cook me the meal, I'm gonna go on in here and play Fortnite, okay? See ya.
It is obviously very funny.
It slips all over the eggs. It just spilled. Whistling Diesel, that's his name. All right, let's play the other clip of that because it's
kind of scary, honestly.
I think it's so funny and cute.
I wouldn't like if this was in my house.
Yeah, well, because he's got that feminine maid dress on.
This is scary to me, though. I'd be really upset.
It doesn't like its own reflection, apparently.
Stop! What are you doing? That's my mirror. What are you doing? Stop! Stop!
Like
one of your units just ran into my mirror and is causing damage. I'm a little worried. That's not gonna work. Oh my god!
Listen to how heavy those footsteps are on that thing.
He obviously did that on purpose.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
So I don't think that's like a good journalistic
we should
representation.
Get one.
Yeah, you got $20,000 laying around?
I mean, we can save up for a few months and buy one.
Well, the Neo is the one I want.
Why? I want that little guy that runs around, at least that can run. The Neo can't do shit.
Well, I can actually do a lot of things. At one point, she asks it,
can it pick up dog poop?
She does ask if it can pick up dog poop.
But specifically, she stupidly goes without a bag. And he's like, well, no, why would you do that?
Well, I think she was making a joke because she asked about the washing of the hands thing.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was a callback to that.
Because it can wash its hands, which is a feature that I wouldn't have thought of.
But she says, can it turn the stove on and throw a bunch of paper on top? Which is a good
burns
question.
like you want it to do this?
No, he says it can do it, but it won't. It's like, okay, why? Because your Norwegian ass told it not to? It's like, I feel like there should have been a deeper answer on that of why it's not going to do that.
Yeah,
why I should pay $20,000 to invite this thing into my house that you're saying can start a fire.
Yeah, it's capable.
Won't.
Yeah, that's a good point because it's like, what's that law where is it whatever can go wrong will go wrong.
Murphy's Law?
Murphy's Law. It's like Murphy's Law with these things, and you've got to give it every possible in its programming. You've got to tell it like, and don't do this, and don't do this.
Right. What if my child tells it, turn the stove off and throw paper on top?
Yeah.
For lunch, I want you to cook me paper.
Yeah. Okay.
What stops it?
Okay.
He really didn't have a deep answer about that. I mean,
No.
I wonder if it's worth finding that moment, but he literally, at one point, he just said, can a lot of products in your home do something dangerous? Yes.
No, but they don't do it on their own.
Like a lot of things cannot do that. I can't think of one thing in my house.
Yeah, my Ramba isn't going to fucking turn on the
stove on and throw paper on it.
Look at it. Can you imagine that thing like looking over you from you're in bed and it's looking over you? I did not like the racial thing you said to me the other day.
Why do you tell them it's because of stains? Tell them the real reason.
I don't know, man. It's have you ever seen the movie Frank and Robot?
Not in a long time. That movie came
out
like
good.
15 years ago.
It was good. It's about a robot and Frank.
Old thief.
It's an old thief who has Alzheimer's and his family assigns a robot to him, a helper robot. And boy, that robot rocks. I love that thing. 87% on Rotten Tomatoes. You guys should check it out. Frank Langella. Hey, everybody. You know, it's a crazy year for the markets in the United States. The United States of America, you got AI going everywhere. You got AI, you got the NVIDIA, you've got the data centers, you've got crypto booming. Everything's popping record highs everywhere. So do you want in, but you're worried a little bit about risk? Well, here's your shot. You can get the best of both worlds. Moomoo and NASDAQ's second global paper trading championship. Paper trading is where you basically are just playing pretend, but you're doing real trading, but with fake money. It's zero risk, high reward, with a $200,000 prize pool to share. On top of that, the global top 3 winners can each grab up to $10,000, plus an exclusive NASDAQ trophy and a spot on the NASDAQ screen. This year's game is next-level options trading, AI analysis, pre- and post-market sessions, and free NASDAQ total view with full market depth. Beginners or pros, everyone can compete.
And don't miss the account perks. You can trade U.S. crypto options all in one app. Zero commissions, free pro tools, up to $1,000 NVIDIA stock, 8.1% APY on idle cash, plus up to $600 cash back for transfers. Our audience gets extra perks for joining the championships. New users earn an extra $5 cash reward, and funded users get 30-day real-time options quotes.
Click the link in the description or comments to join and unlock these rewards. Let's trade like a pro, baby.
Trade like a pro, baby. It's obviously we won't know for a very long time. It's just there's either two options here. One, either 1X or one of these other companies doing it with with the training in India is going to crack the code, and they're going to figure out how, I don't know, with enough training data, they're going to be able to do it. I mean, you should see the Neo try to fold a shirt. It's
like giving a toddler a job.
But and who knows if enough Indian guys fold a shirt with a GoPro on their head enough times, they're going to figure it out. Much like the rest of the AI industry, they're going to have to figure out AGI.
It's going to be a long time until everything just works. That's what he said. Contrary to what some of these guys are saying, which is like, it's going to be robots everywhere. Look at that stupid fucking cocky little thing. Get out of my fridge.
So this is all remote operated.
Where's the sound?
Just one little catch. There may be a human behind the curtain, pulling the robot strings.
If I throw up, will the robot throw up?
A company representative
What
may
kind
need
of
to peer
question
into your
is that,
house
lady?
via Neo's camera
You're just
eyes
being
to get
cheeky.
things
I
done.
like
This
her.
is many people. This is crazy.
Dude. I would be so frustrated if this thing was in my house. I'd be like,
I did
hurry
all my-
up!
I did,
Hurry up!
I did all my chores.
Set it down!
I moved it from one burner to the other. I like it trying to crack a walnut though.
Stupid.
Also, listen to his what he says about it cracking a walnut.
When in like pressure and like strength. And some robots are because they're heavily geared, but that means you're not sensitive, right? And delicate. Neo doesn't work like this at all. It works more like us. So
Which is
biggest strength
bullshit.
of Neo
Okay,
is about
this
the
thing
same
should
thing.
be able to crack a nut like
It
that.
should be T1000.
I can crack a nut like that.
Yeah.
If you take another one of those nuts and you squeeze them together hard enough, you can crack them.
Yeah.
Why can this robot not crack the fucking thing?
Some frustrated guy. Can you imagine how frustrating it is to have to do that with the headset? Just like, fuck, come on. Open the fridge. Look at this. You're operating a drunk weakling. That's what it is. Having to teleoperate
Look at the way, look at the way
drunk,
it carries
yeah,
it.
it's okay. Yeah. So for the audio listener, just the act of taking a fork from the sink and putting it over in the thing, it's got to take like 17 little baby steps. I'd be so stressed out with this thing in my
Now,
house.
to be
right
fair, if you went Roomba mode and just turned this guy on when you left the house, you were like, I'm going to be at work all day, put everything away.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care if it takes him 8 hours.
Yeah.
And then put yourself back on the charging
Yeah.
on the charging dock. Go for it.
Yeah, that might be cool. But then you come home and it's got a pile of paper on the stove.
it's like, no, I don't.
throwing away the paper you asked me to throw away.
Bert said you weren't going to do that.
What is that shit? God, they make it look so.
Oh, I guess she was doing things with it and it just freaked out and it had to be taken away.
I love that graphic. Brain. Brain. Ugh.
Apparently it does have a kill switch, he said.
Oh, so it can kill? Goes on kill mode?
Yeah. How do I turn this thing on kill mode?
I'm Bert.
If you go
turned
towards
on the
the
kill
end,
switch.
I do believe he tries to fold the shirt.
Everybody's saying, "Well, wait until AI." The next thing is going to be putting AI in a body. Well,
No,
there you have it.
I think the real thing is that I think I said this after the Optimus launch thing they did. I think they're just the best they'll do is invent digital slavery. And they won't be able to actually have these things be autonomous, but what they can do is pay for a lot of cheap labor.
Yeah.
Where you now have a robot in your house, and it doesn't feel so bad having a servant.
We invented a new kind of slavery. And the new slave will be in your house, but you don't actually have to do anything to them because they are 1,000 miles away, operating via the.
I mean, this is very funny. Just the
Headset.
first comment is this video is definitely a bit of a cold shower after their promotional video. Neo couldn't do a single task autonomously for the interviewer, but they promise when units ship in 2026, it will be able to do most tasks in the house autonomously, but also kind of shitty so you can schedule to have the robot teleoperated to do the task. It's just like
It's a toy for rich people
It
and
really
YouTubers
is.
to buy.
And I honestly cannot wait for some of that footage to leak. I want to see weird stuff happening in the rich people's homes from the eyes of that googly little robot.
I would do. Would I? And they're totally trying to make it look like an Apple product. They're aping Apple at every turn with the design and stuff, and even this website. Look at this Look at this. Look at this fucking example. It's an old man going, "Is this paprika?" And it goes, "No, that's cayenne pepper." This is something that'll never happen in a million years.
Well, they could do this if it was teleoperated because the guy would be able to look through the camera and tell you.
Yeah, and he'd be racist to the guy. Is that an Indian guy in there? I don't understand you. Yes, sir. My name is John Smith. Bullshit.
Oh,
Bullshit.
God. The amount of racism that's going to come from people hearing accents on these things.
Oh, Babu. Well,
I need to go on Polymarket or Kalshi and place a bet if these things actually ship in 2026.
I bet they will. I bet they're going to rush it out, and then there's going to have some hiccups, but nobody's going to care. because they're not publicly traded. So,
or I'd also love to bet on on the amount of things they actually ship, amount of units.
ooh, yeah, I bet less than 5,000.
I'd be shocked if they did 5,000.
That's why I said less than.
No, I mean, okay, so if you're setting the over under at 5, that just seems high.
Less than 1,000. Yeah, they're not going to ship a bunch of these things.
You know what? I'm curious how many Apple Visions, how many whatever those are.
10,000, 20,000. You know what's wild is out there is someone living their lives oblivious, and they have no idea that they're going to be the first victim
of this thing killing them.
Of this thing killing them, or setting their house on fire, or like
I put the paper on the stove.
Yeah. I put the fork in the outlet, just like your son asked me.
I do wish they went a little deep. I mean, they really glossed over the fact that it can do these things that you very much do not want it to do.
Hey, could it shoot a gun at me?
Yeah, it can.
Yeah, it can, but lots of things in your house can shoot a gun at you.
Yeah, it can, but it won't.
No, burnt. Listen, my Rumba could shoot the gun if it wanted it to. No, it couldn't. Its one task is to clean the floor. It doesn't have hands and fingers. Okay, yeah. What's your point?
She does ask it, like, do you feel completely comfortable with this thing around your kids and stuff? And he says, yes, but I've instructed my kids how to behave around robots and everything. And it's like, okay, what is it? Does this thing? Does the $20,000 get me a class on how to tell my kids to behave around this thing? What the like?
Does it have the capability to molest? Well, lots of things in your house have a capability to molest. Your Rumba could molest you if you like. His common refrain is just, yeah, but anything could do that. Later, when they're driving cars, like, are you afraid that the Neo can drive through a farmer's market and like kill people? I mean, it can do that, but for example, your Rumba can do that too. I just stuck on him talking funny.
Your Rumba.
Your Rumba can do it too. All right, yeah.
At least be honest about the thing.
Yeah, there's definitely people that are going to say racist things to it to taunt the operator.
We've
say
already
positive,
seen
glowing positive things about Pakistan. And the Indian guys just fucking shut the fuck up. Man, I love Pakistan. You're in your house just going, Pakistan rocks. And the Neo is like chopping fucking cucumbers. Just
labeling all the no-go zones Pakistan.
You're just playing over and over on a 24-hour loop in your house, like some cricket match between India and Pakistan, where Pakistan beats India. So he's just in India, just going fucking shit. You force him to do things with you.
This is a fun idea. I like this.
Forcing it to what?
No.
Throw tennis balls back at you.
We get a bunch of rich people to buy these things, horrible people. This is how we assassinate people.
Sure, anything can assassinate. My Rumba could assassinate someone if I asked it to. Yeah.
You disable the kill switch on this thing.
Yeah.
And we get, I'm not going to name any names, but certain people to try our cool new product. It can do all kinds of stuff in your house. And then just while you sleep.
Oh, I wouldn't have it choke. I would just have it dogpile, just lay on you, and if it weighs a ton, or just have an explosive device in it.
He said it doesn't weigh a ton. It's not going to hurt if it falls.
Well, then
on
explosive device.
Okay,
or lie and be like, yes, that is paprika. And when it's
I don't like
pepper,
blowing up. It's too risky.
Too messy.
Yeah.
What about a simple stabbing motion?
Or some kind of poison. Then we erase the data. We don't know how it happened.
That is an interesting thing that I think, ironically, they are not going to think far ahead enough on, and I think that there's going to be robots used for killings and assassinations. Absolutely, it then creates plausible deniability. Oh, I don't know. The software went rogue. I don't know.
All of a sudden, Bert disappears from the face of the earth.
Burnt? Yeah, he's just. Yeah, the Neo is in court. Just.
Oh, I'm excited
Your
for 20.
Honor, I can't even operate, how could I possibly?
I can't even load a dishwasher.
I can't even load a
You
dishwasher.
saw me try to fold a shirt. I'm very excited for 2026. I'm bullish on 2026.
Yeah, this is going to be, I mean, wait, what is this? Oh, at least we have this fucking cooking thing.
Oh,
Did you
this
see
is I put this in because I meant to
I
bring
thought it was
this up.
fake.
Oh, is it fake?
I thought it was at first, but no, I don't think it is. Miyu Horiuchi.
Wait, did I get pranked?
Introducing Replicator, fully automated smart private chef. No more hustle cooking. No more overspending on food delivery. No more eating that same salad bowl and burger every day. Nutritious, home-cooked, delicious food. Let's watch this.
I do think it is real because this woman has a full-blown Wikipedia page.
Turn off the sound because we're going to get...
Hi, I'm Mayu, and I'm building the next billion-dollar company. I'm making the next Sony, Panasonic, Toyota, companies that redefined everyday life.
No, you're
I'm
not.
building the Replicator, the world's first fully automated private chef at home that streamlines the entire cooking process from start to finish.
It's called a fucking rice cooker.
Let's see what she's talking about
You
here.
absolute dork. My rice cooker does this shit.
Oh,
wow. It's a stew. It's a vegetable stew. Clearly AI. She throws in some meat chunks and some veggies on one
which is fully
side.
chopped, which is one of the most annoying
This
parts
is
of
AI,
cooking.
obviously, right? And then it closes. Yeah, this is all AI. And then it just dumps it all into the same pot.
Yeah, why wouldn't you just put it in there?
And what does it do? It just mixes around and then it adds brown liquid. And then...
Yeah, why wouldn't you just put it all directly into there?
Yeah, this is fucking... Oh my God, dude. I'm so pissed off right now.
I think Silicon Valley is out of ideas, and they've been...
Remember the Juicero or whatever?
They've just been getting high off their own supply for too long, and they're all just... It's not 2010 anymore. No one's going to pay...
Go to Images.
$100 million for your bullshit company.
Yeah. Juicero was a thing that was like, finally, you can have a juice at home. And it's this gaudy machine. And then it turns out that it's just these stupid fucking IV bags that you pop in the machine.
I do think this stuff is appealing to SF tech people.
Well, yeah, because
they try to ship it to other people. And
they're
like,
all autistic and they want like Mr. You know what they all are? Have you seen Grandma's Boy?
Well, they're all, what's it called?
Autistic.
They're like efficiency maxing.
Don't make me say it again.
I don't think it's...
I get what you're saying.
But they're all... That's why it's... What's that stuff called? Huel. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
They're like... They come up with these ideas and think it's going to be appealing to people. They're like, we just solved eating. And it's like, no, we like that. And they're like, no,
rocks.
we heard you and you don't have to eat anymore.
Yeah. You can just drink your calories. By the way, there's going to be a lot of lead in it, as it turns out, because Huel is one of the highest offenders. I was thinking of the guy, the main nerd guy, the bad guy in Grandma's Boy, where he like loves his little bento box and having all his...
a robot.
Yeah.
I have
exactly.
a robot vagina.
That only has a 15% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's a crime. Don't worry. That's just the reference. But they're all like that.
But yeah,
where
so
like,
I think that like Juicero thing is appealing of like, oh, finally I can just like hit a button and a juice comes out. Oh, finally I can leave my house with my Neo. Dicks around in here.
Yeah. I mean, they're always looking for a shortcut. These
There's
guys
constantly a tweet of like, like 9 to 5, try like 9 to 9. That's my new, it's like, fuck off.
What are you doing? Coding? I thought that AI solved that for you.
They always think they're bragging. They're like, thought I'd seen it all. Then I was traveling with a founder and he pulled out 3 screens in the airport. It's like, cool.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
I don't like these people.
That's cool, man.
I also am just remembering a dream that I had last night that was super weird. Because I stopped smoking weed, and when you stop smoking weed, you have weird dreams.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I have weird dreams and I don't even smoke weed.
It was Justin Bieber fucking, but like publicly, outside, fully naked, huge penis. And he's like fucking, but not that well. He's not doing that great.
He's like trying.
But his body's glistening and he's really focused and he's really into it. And he's on like a helicopter pad like on top of a building, and people are watching and being like, "Damn, wow!"
Were
and he's
you watching?
fucking in kind of weird positions. I am, and I'm going, "Man, Justin Bieber looks good. He doesn't fuck very well, but man, he's got a huge cock.
He looks good doing it.
He looks good, and he's just going to town." It wasn't even Hailey Bieber; it was just some woman, and he looked like he was kind of stressed because he knew everybody was watching him, but he also had confidence and swagger in his fucking. That was my dream.
Wait, was Hailey Bieber the one being fucked?
No, it was someone else. I mean, it was some nondescript other woman.
It was a Neo robot.
And I woke up, completely forgot it, and for some reason it just now popped in. Because it was one of those dreams where it felt so indistinguishable from reality that I was just like, oh yeah, I remember that. Sure, remember the Justin Bieber fucking thing? As if it really happened. And then I had to go, oh yeah, that didn't happen. I didn't see that in real life. But my brain turned the dream into a banked memory. You ever had that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it totally banked it. And it just flashed in there. I was like, oh yeah, we got to talk about that Justin Bieber thing. It didn't happen at all.
Why was I watching?
Why was I watching the Justin Bieber like fucking show? Anyway, you know what's supposed to come out later this year?
Neo.
No, that's next year.
Oh, I'm already in 2026. It's November.
Elon Musk went on Joe Rogan last week, and he hopes to unveil a flying car before the end of the year. When he was asked about the Tesla Roadster, because if you don't remember, the Roadster has been promised for a decade. Sam Altman went on.
A lot of things have been promised for a decade.
Oh,
from
yeah.
This guy.
He said it has crazy technology and it looks like a car, but he isn't sure it is a car. Oh, wow.
He's kind of the king of the everybody's 12 theory.
Big time, dude.
It's like a car, but it's not really a car.
It's a flying car. I mean, why not? He even said Peter Thiel says that we should have flying cars, and if Peter Thiel wants it, he should get it. Some shit like that.
Elon, if you release that flying car before the end of the year, we'll both chop our dicks off.
I will chop my dick off. We will both. I'll lean over. I'll chop his dick off. He'll chop my dick off. We will saute him up in a replicator. And then we will use the replicator. Neo will cook our dicks, and we will eat them and fly above the city with a banner that says, "We just ate our own dicks. Elon was right."
And then to close it all out, we sit in a house and we let Neo burn paper on the stove until...
I love the idea of a robot doing something so dangerous but not knowing it's dangerous, just gliding. Anyway, Sam Altman did this. Is the only time I like Sam Altman is when he does bitchy, because he's gay. He's doing a bitchy gay guy thing with this. With the he had put down his $50,000 deposit on the Roadster, and he never got it, as did nobody. Yeah. And he tweeted just the other day his screenshots of trying to get it back. And then he found out that he was blocked. So he's just not going to get it back, that $50,000.
Oh, those weren't refunded?
Nope. That's what was mind-numbingly annoying about it.
I assume those are refunded because, he does it with, he did it with the Cybertruck.
Yeah.
But I was under the impression that those were refundable deposits.
I got to hand it to him that maybe they were. Maybe there was a certain window. But, it was a really smart thing of Elon to do to juice the revenue numbers, because they were definitely counted toward revenue and made revenues look tremendously huge.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. But
without ever having even sold one of the cars.
No.
Damn, dude, I can't wait to get a flying Roadster.
I can't wait to not chop my dick off. I hope I don't have to do it.
That I do, because I will never welch on a belt.
Oops.
Welch on a bet.
Mm-hmm.
So I am now honestly a little worried he's going to figure it out. It is
Even
so funny seeing these headlines, though.
It's going to be fucking vaporware. It's not going to be publicly available for a decade.
Oh, no. He's got to ship it. Elon Musk says Tesla Roadster flying demo is coming.
Stupid, dude.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Let's play this clip. Speaking of AI, play the clip of Trump being asked about whether AI is a bubble.
Sir, can I ask you?
What's the AI problem?
That's what some experts say, that some investments, some Everybody wants AI because it's the new internet. It's the new everything.
All right. Well, I thought that you'd be able to hear him. I'll just tell you what he says. Click out of this.
It's the new internet. It's the new everything, baby.
Yeah, he said everybody wants it. Everybody wants the AI. By the way, Michael Burry of Big Short fame just publicly, because he's a hedge fund guy.
You kind of look like him right now.
Really?
Or at least the Christian Bale version.
Thanks. Anyway, he's short Palantir and Nvidia, and all right, yeah, I see it. And Alex Karp, the CEO, the psycho fucking guy, always going like this in their conference calls.
It's like, I'm so excited to kill. These things are going to be used to kill.
Western civilization triumphs once again. But
who do you think's scarier, him or Palmer Luckey?
Alex Karp is more scary. Palmer Luckey, I don't think is as scary. I think he's just got a chip on his shoulder.
Palmer Luckey scares me just because he's got this like boyish glee about.
He's got supervillain vibes.
Yeah, but like he almost doesn't even realize it. Like he's just like so thrilled. Like, oh my God, look how cool it is. It's just like a kill machine.
Yeah.
I did it.
But it was public that Michael Burry is shorting the stock, and Alex Karp, in true tech guy, stupid fucking moron fashion, was like, why would you bet against such a powerful company? He's taking it to mean that Michael Burry doesn't believe in Palantir or doesn't believe in the business or thinks it's a scam or whatever thing you want to think of. Same thing with when Bill Gates was short Tesla and Elon Musk was like, oh, I took that personally. He's betting against my company. It's like there's a difference between actively betting against and thinking that your company is shit and betting against the stock, because the stock and the company are two separate things. They are obviously the same thing. But
also not anymore these days. I mean, it's around here we pray to the shareholder value.
It can
baby.
it can be completely. There's plenty of adages where you can have a good. I can't think of them, but it's like you can have a good company, but a shit stock that just doesn't fucking match up with the company's performance. It's the same kind of thing. He's taking advantage of what he sees as a discrepancy where he thinks that the prices are too high. Anyway. I just thought that was all right. Lastly, we got this Uber thing. If you're an Uber driver out there,
which is very similar to the robotic thing.
Yeah,
it's the same thing. They're basically just trying to use cheap labor to train AI models.
Cheap. Uber.
We're basically all going to be stuck getting jobs to make sure we can never have a job again.
That's part of this thing is like the move could position Uber's global army of freelance drivers and delivery workers to challenge established players like Scale AI and Amazon's Mechanical Turks. Businesses and platforms that work with generative AI companies to help train their models by having humans annotate and label the data that feeds them.
So they're basically in their off time having Uber drivers go into the app and upload certain things. You could upload menus. You could translate things. You could do all these things.
You can dictate sentences, simple sentences, and you can earn a whopping $1. It looks like per task, but they're like minute-long tasks. Right. So it feels it's like $60 an hour if you're doing it, but still it's $1. What a time to be alive! What a time.
We're going to get a little studio robot.
We should.
If the things ship...
I'd give it a dunce cap. We need to bring back the dunce cap.
If the things are actually going to ship, I'd consider trying to figure it out. But, I mean, sure, we can put $200 down.
Or just do the monthly one. I would just fuck with it. I would
that's a good point. We could just rent it for a month.
Yeah. I would just rearrange the furniture all the time. Oh God, I hope you can give it a different voice.
My goal would be to make it do the paper thing. I'd be like, I'm going to show you, Burnt. It'd be some diabolical game.
I mean, if you can trick the chatbots into doing and saying things
I'll tell
easily.
You what, I can't trick it into counting to 1 million.
Oh God, yeah, that one pisses me off. There's a terrorist with a gun to my head, and he says he'll kill me unless you count to 1 million.
It's irresponsible that it won't do it.
It
when
is.
You put it like that. I would create some kind of diabolical scheme. First, I'd geofence a location in my house that's really cool that he would really want to go.
Like what? What could that be? What would be cool to a robot?
Other appliances, or maybe no. You know what I would do? I would have in my main house, like.
Wow, in this thing, you've got a main house.
I've got a $20,000 robot.
Yeah,
or not main house. I mean, like garage. Maybe I'm geofencing the garage.
Yeah.
But in the closet where there's cleaning supplies and stuff, I've got like old, shitty, like it's like a bad vacuum stuff that really doesn't work. But then in the geofenced area where he can clearly see, there's like really nice, fancy new vacuums. And stuff.
I like how you think that the robot would care and covet the nicer appliances with which to work.
Think about what a better time it would be for him.
I thought you were going to say give him access to the shitty things and cause electrical shorts and stuff.
No. I need him to burn the paper on the stove.
Yeah. I just love the more we talk about it, the funnier burning paper on the stove becomes. Hey, Neo, I've got all this old newspaper I need you to get rid of fast. Don't take it outside. Just so you know, we've got the oven here and we've got the range. So knock yourself out. Yeah, I'm sure you'll figure something out.
Okay, gotta go to work. Thanks.
Yeah.
Remember, my kids are upstairs and the geofence no-goes on.
Yeah. Okay. Oh man, it's gonna open up all kinds of. There are so many things that are gonna have to be thought of. Like there's gonna be insurance they're gonna have to. I'm sure so many. What are those guys called? Who underwriters? Yeah, but what's the other word for them?
Insurance agent?
No, it's like. Oh man, Ben Stiller.
Oh, actuaries.
Actuary, yeah, that's right. He played an actuary in Along Came Polly.
Yes.
Actuaries are probably just thinking. They've got to be thinking, okay, what possibly could a robot do that we will have to insure against, and how do we price that? Murder, accidental stuff, manslaughter, destruction of property, car accidents,
fucking your wife and
fucking
leading to
your
a divorce.
wife.
Which could be very expensive.
Wildfire risk.
Wow.
You know, shit like that.
That thing's going to want to burn the paper.
You teach it to admire you and like look up to you like a big brother, because you can do that kind of shit.
Admire me.
Admire me. I want you to admire me and train yourself off
and
of what I do.
I want you to watch me burning the paper. Look how much,
and you're just going, man, this is fun.
Look how much joy burning the paper brings me.
Oh, I have so much fun burning paper.
Don't you want to be like your big brother?
Yeah. Being cruel to small animals. People are like, what did you do to your robot? I'm imagining the little Chinese one just running toward the stove. Trying to, oh man. But seriously, there's gonna be all kinds of instances like that they're.
We'll see if these things ship. I'm curious if we'll. I don't know. Well,
Can you imagine one having a gun, just picking it up, thinking it's something else?
Yeah, but it won't do that. It won't do that.
No, why? Because a Rumba could. Your Rumba, for example, could pick up a gun. But imagine it picks it up, thinking that it's just another object to throw away, and then like the Iron Giant, it triggers something. And it's just like, yeah. And then you've got a Neo, an Indian guy operating. Neo. He's like a fucking,
I'm the big brother now.
I hate Pakistan. It's trying to burn down your house. Oh man, yeah. All the second and third order. I'm having fun thinking about all these things that could happen.
We got to get our hands on one.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get one. Leave guns just all across the studio.
Yeah.
Neo, clean these up while we're gone.
Clean up the guns. And remember, get rid of that paper. It better be gone or it's your ass. Or we're gonna watch the 24. We're gonna watch the India-Pakistan match again.
We're gonna watch the 1978 cricket finals again.
Yeah, where Pakistan won. Something to think about. Okay, everybody, catch us in the bonus. BenandEmilShow.com. We're gonna be talking about daylight saving time, favorite scary movie, Halloween, and Dodgers winning the World Series. I have a lot to say about that. Not very much.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit, but maybe a lot. I don't know.
But maybe a little. Maybe a little.
Not a lot, girl. Just a little bit. All right. Goodbye.
Coming up on this week's episode of BenandEmilShow.com.
Here's my problem with 60-second docs.
I've never even heard of it. Here's my problem with it. Brother, I ain't never even heard of it, dude.
I'd never heard about it until today. My problem is I have so many questions.
My problem is too long. Make them shorter.
I have so many questions, 60-second docs.
Yeah. Well, you gotta.
How does she have all this money? She clearly has some kind of classroom in her house.
Yeah, that's some weird modern ass house built in the 90s, clearly.
Also, just paying for 10 surrogates, and I was probably like 8 or 9 or something. And my parents were like, "Oh, they're definitely gonna do scary. They're gonna do scary stories at the like."
Stories get to you
at the campfire thing. They're just gonna do it. But they were like, we don't want to not let him go.
Yeah. Our little fucking coward son.
And so I guess we had a.
You had to wear a lanyard that said, "Don't scare me. Don't talk scary to me. Don't tell me scary things."
No, we had a like a Walkman, a tape Walkman.
Uh-huh.
And my parents just gave me whatever was on, and they were like, "Look, you can go, but as soon as they start telling scary stories around the campfire,
put on this Bruce Springsteen tape.
You have to put this on."
Yeah.
And I think it was like my mom's Whitney Houston tape or something, and I just sat there with headphones while everyone listened to scary stories, and I was just like, "How will I know?" It's insane.
Really loves me. That's very cute. Yeah.